Alright, so 2021. Fuck, I'm talking about 2021. Alright, I meant to say 2025. Yeah, it's 2025 and I need to hit the track. Cause I mean, what kind of drifter doesn't hit the track, right? I only been to one track and that was Clean Culture, or one event, and it was Clean Culture in West Palm Beach, and it was really fun, you know, drifting with other drivers. I only tandem with 3 drivers, but you know, I mean, like seeing other drifters, you know, down there, and possibly I could have tandem with them, you know, if I was good at tandeming, you know what I mean? But anyway, so in order for me to hit the track, I need to do a couple of things to my car in order for me to be able to pass tech. So I think there's 4 things I gotta do. Number 1, I gotta fix my windshield, replace my windshield, because there's a big crack and no track's gonna accept that at all. And number 2, I gotta find a way to find a place where to mount a fire extinguisher, because some tracks they want the fire extinguisher to be easily accessible from your driver's seat, and I just gotta find a place where to mount it. Most likely it's gonna be like CHRISFIX did it on his Mustang, right under my own driver's seat, right there, easily accessible. So I gotta figure something out just in case it doesn't work. That doesn't work because of my seat and the position. Number 3, I need to put a tow hitch on my Mustang, and just like CHRISFIX did, it worked. You know, he was able to tow his tires and his tools. And when I went to Clean Culture, I had to put everything inside my car, my tools, all the tires. I had 6 tires that I had to fit in my car, and my tools, and some snacks, cooler, and a couple of things, you know. So pretty filled up. It worked, but you know, I'd rather have that space, you know, if somebody wants to ride along with me to the event, you know. So I'm gonna do that someday. And you know, number 4, with the thing that I'm gonna do today is try to find a way to securely mount my battery, because the way it's being held down is with a tie down strap, and that's just not acceptable anywhere. Even though it works really good, like my battery doesn't move at all. A lot of tracks are not gonna, tracks, you know, they're not gonna accept that. So I gotta find a way to fix that, because the OEM hold down is not really that well, especially since, if you know my Mustang, I'll show you, you'll see. But the tray is like, my tray is not securely mounted, so that's why there's a lot of play in it. So I gotta figure out a way to securely mount my tray and have the battery not move at all. So I gotta figure something out, fab something, I don't know. I just gotta figure something out, you know. And also, I'm gonna put an air filter on, and I'm also gonna try to fix my power distribution box, my fuse box in the engine bay, because last time I messed down there, I was fixing the wires, and I couldn't put it back onto that little bracket where the fuse box should go. And finally gonna fix that, because that's not safe. And you know, clean it up the area a little, you know, fix my wires, you know, see what I can do, you know. This is how I have the battery currently set up. I told you, got the tie down strap, and this piece OEM tie down. So like I said, it holds pretty well. It actually doesn't move at all. It's not acceptable, man. I'm also gonna try to see if I can fix this mess over here. Alright, so this is the plan so far. So I bought this battery tie down at AutoZone. This is rubber, so it might not be acceptable, but hopefully they don't notice. But so this is my battery tray. It's cracked. I gotta replace this, but I have to deal with this for now. The tray is being held down here and here, and there's a bolt that goes through here, but it's broken. And to drill and to do something here, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So what I plan on to hold this, instead of trying to drill this out, because it's kind of a tight space in there, so I'm gonna see if I can put some self tappers somewhere around here, and in order to hold this down. This is the kit that I bought from AutoZone, battery holder. As you can see, this is what it comes with. So I had to cut this a little in order for it to fit the battery. Still a little too big, but it should stretch out and be fine. The kit was only $8, so I bought it. And
The plan is, once I hold this down with self-tappers, I'm just gonna drill some holes through here, and those J-hooks will hook onto there, and that should be able to hold down the battery. That's the idea. All right, so this is what I have so far. So I made some holes on the battery tray for the J-hooks to fit through, okay? And to help hold down the battery tray temporarily, or I guess permanently it could work, I put 2 self-tapper screws on this area. Now the battery tray is firm. All right, this is the final product. Got the rubber battery hold down. The J-hooks, as you can see, is right onto that side of the tray, and the other J-hook is connected to that side of the tray. And see, it fits. It's tight. I don't want to go too tight. Tight enough. That's it. I just have to cut off the excess to clear the hood. Look at this. That thing is firm. That thing is not moving at all. I did not use the OEM one because this is going to get in the way, and the battery shifted more this side, and that's better, so this piece could fit and it won't be tightly pinched against the cables. And I think this is the hood latch wire or whatever. But yeah, man, look at that. Simple. I can't believe I never thought of this, you know, but it worked, and it's firm. Should hold up forever. Got the Spectre air filter, a short one, because it was the cheapest one. My piping is 3" or 3.5", and it should work. It's a reusable one. I have the kit to clean it, so that's great. So I finally put an air filter on my car. All right, let's open this bad boy up. Check out the beautiful air filter. I gotta rip this open. Oh, there we go. There's all your adapters included. It's like what, 1, 2. It's like 3 inches, so I should take one out. It should be 3.5. Look at that, man. So beautiful. I love air filters. Look at me. My fucking iPhone setup. It's so beautiful, man. It's so small. My little clamp. Let's put it on, man. Back is killing me. You know what? Put this on first. In. Battery's on. Cut the pieces so the hood could close. Pair of distribution boxes on. Wiring is fixed as best as I could. It covered the exposed copper wires on both terminal ends. I need to get battery cover. The air filter is on. Need to find a way to hold it up, but this is fine.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up.
Let's go. Niggers.